guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will continue with the series of reading the energies of the past 2.5 years for BTS members. Today's reading is for Taehyung, so we're gonna have a look at how were the past 2.5 years for him, what lessons has he learned, and what is he being prepared for moving forward into the next energetic cycle. So we're gonna have a look. So we have tarot cards here, and also of course some oracle cards for more clarification. So let's have a look at the tarot cards first. The first one we have the Knight of Cups. It's a really nice start. And then we have the Mother of Cups. Okay. So these cards are the positive cards in any tarot deck. They indicate, fulfillment, emotional security, emotional comfort. I'm hearing emotional bloom. Like when emotions, good emotions, positive emotions, loving emotions flowing out of Taehyung. I have the feeling like before this pandemic, or like before 2020, there was a period of time, probably 2-3 years, that Taehyung had been trying to hold back on his emotions. He maybe it wasn't deliberately, but I get a sense of he was holding everything inside, and somehow he restrained himself from expressing all these loving, uplifting, uh, you know, giddy emotions that he was having inside of him. But the pandemic, or the past 2.5 years, had somehow unlocked this door for Taehyung, and encourage him to be more expressive with his emotions, to be more comfortable in expressing his emotions, and to be more free in loving, is what I'm hearing. The Mother of Cups here makes me think of like Taehyung being open to express love and to receive love. He has his cup here. He's ready to offer to everyone, and he's also ready for people to come and fill his cup with love, and care, and deeper connections. So these two cards are really, really positive. Even though, like, if we only talk about positive things during the past 2.5 years, it wouldn't make sense, because most of us, we see the negative things. But I do feel like with these cards coming out here, it's like a message that Taehyung were able, to see past the chaos, and to focus on himself, find something positive that this time brought about to him, and honor it. And I think that is a really, really great thing, and it's not an easy thing to do. It's not even an easy thing to admit, because if you say to people that, oh, I've had a good time during the past 2.5 years, people would frown at you and like, what's wrong with you? People are suffering. Why are you saying that you're having a good time? But at every given moment, if we really look at it in the right, it's not just all bad, it's not just all good. So I think it's an amazing that Taehyung could find something good out of these situations, at least for him personally, that he grows, and that he is more open, more accepting, of all these loving emotions within him. And I love that. So next card we have here, the hang wand in reverse. So this is initially the door being unlocked for him. He stopped hanging himself, doing nothing. He stopped tying all the ropes around him. He has started to free himself, and that's great. And we have like 2 birds here, so that's something. It's the symbol of freedom as I see it. Next card we have another cups, Page of Cups. This is like loving emotions flowing endlessly in town, from town, and out of town. Like now he has so much love to give, and I'm literally seeing him smiling right now, and he's ready to show all this love and affections towards his members, towards the fans, towards people around him. He's not what Taeyong has always been the one to speak up, and he has really not afraid to say what's on his mind, especially things that will put people in their places. But when it comes to love and emotions, that is something I felt like before Taeyong would not express it too freely. I mean, there was a period of time in the early days that he was like that, but in a very childlike kind of way. And then there came a period of like 2 or 3 years that he tried to suppress all this side of him, and now he's unlocking this door again. He's opening it up again. He digging out all his emotion and let them fly, and I love that. And then the last tarot card we have here, the Chariot. This again gives me the feeling of freedom, and of being comfortable, of taking in the comfort of being yourself, not thinking too much about anything, being yourself, but also, living as part of your environment, as part of everything that is around you. So that is really, really nice. So we can tell that even though these past 2 years is difficult, it was difficult for everyone, but we've got to get it happened for us to learn something out of it. And when I can see the outcome, this kind of uplifting and positive, I'm like, I feel really happy and proud of my little boy. But let's have a look at the oracle cards. And I do, for myself as well, I got a lot of positive things out of this period of time. And I do hope that people, even for you, if you felt like it was difficult and it was stressing, it was chaotic, but look back at it. We are about to step out of this energy, of this cycle. So look back at it. You will probably realize at least 1 or 2 things that we would be grateful for that it happened during this period of time. I really do hope so. Let's have a look at the oracle cards. We have a new start is coming. Okay, this card is really, really, it gives me the Taeyong's vibe so much. I think it's because of the colors, but also I have talked a lot about the new energetic cycle is coming, and this is like the best indicator for it. It is what Taeyong's being prepared for. I feel like he has almost completed the transition, and he's ready for the new start coming up from around April, May. Trust the Nego. I think someone else also got the same card. So this is being like getting in touch with your intuition and listening to your inner voice. I think Taeyong has started to do that, even though he didn't really like speak about it. But I can feel it. Like he started to listen to his angel. He like when he asks his angels about stuff, is initially he's getting in touch with his spiritual team, and however him or people would like to put it, it is what it is. Getting in touch with intuition and with spirituality. I think that will happen more moving forward, especially with the new start here. Taeyong will realize that his spiritual team is actually something or someone that he can turn to for a lot of questions. And then we have, birthing a new age. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. I mean, it's the same thing with the new start is coming. And dare I say, it's a new mixtape. He said it's coming. He said he would release it this year. So yes, birthing a new age. It's a new age for him, but it's also, it has such a huge impact. Like, if we look at this card, it gives me the feeling of, a new star is born. It's an explosion. So yes, definitely it's gonna be huge. It's gonna resonate to a lot of people. It's gonna touch a lot of people. I'm just so excited for this. Dreaming a new world into being. It is Taeyong's world. It's something that he has always dreamed of. Everything that he wants to do. And I do feel like the niggling feeling is telling him when to release it. Like, this is I feel like they should tell him this song is good, put it out now. So he would do it. Like, so he would stop deleting his shit, his files. Excuse my language. But yeah, so I think that will probably what's happening moving forward. So hopefully Taeyong would not delete his files, his work. Well, the next card we have here, give with gratitude and grace. We have another bird. Like, how many birds are we gonna have in this reading? But yeah, I was talking about, like giving love and receiving love, and then we have give with gratitude and grace. So that's definitely a message there, about giving away the love. But when we say with gratitude and grace, it's like reciprocating the love that people give to them, but also set boundaries. Because when we talk about grace, like, it's not, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it definitely gives me the feeling of like you're having boundaries to who Taeyong's giving his love to and how much he's giving to them. He gives what people deserve. This is what I'm hearing. And the next card we have here, brown bear spirit. Check him out. Team bear. I don't know. I don't want to talk. I don't want to delve into it. I don't want to delve into the, argument of which team he is. His duality is insane. He could be in both team and even another team as well. But this take time out. It's probably telling. It's probably like a message telling Taeyong to, what I'm hearing right now is that Taeyong might go really silent before he releases his mixtape. There might be a period of 2-3 weeks, a month, that we would not hear or see anything from him at all, and then boom, his mixtape drops. That's just preparation for the mixtape. When this card first came out, I did not get the sense at all, but now that I've read all the other cards, it makes sense. Okay, the next one we have here, going forward, I love this card. Isn't it beautiful? It's so comforting, it's so rich in color, it's so warm, and it's filled with like excitement to what is ahead. So yeah, we have birthing a new age, new beginnings coming, going forward. It's definitely a very encouraging message, that the road ahead of Taeyong is like, it's golden, and it's lit up by the sun and is full of prosperity. Ooh, I'm getting like sure. Okay, this is special. We've got 3 cards of this deck. Normally I only got like 1 or 2, but let's have a look. We have Lemon Eucalyptus, Energize the Spirit. This is, you know, getting in touch with his spiritual team, his intuition, his spirituality, and then we have Protects and Promotes Honesty. Somehow the turkeys gives me the feeling of being honest as well. I don't know why, but yeah, but this is like them encourage. Oh, but yeah, we've been talking about being honest with himself, being comfortable with expressing himself and his emotions, his feeling. So that, yeah, it makes sense when we have this card. It's basically what Taeyong has learned and being healed from during the past 2.5 years, and this is where he would move. This is what he has moving forward. The last card we have here, Birch, build strength and courage. I mean, I think I've repeated myself a bit here with courage and strength, but yeah, definitely these past 2.5 years was very significant for Taeyong, for all of us. There were significant lessons that Taeyong has learned, and the gains he got from those of giving him strong foundations to move forward and to, you know, stepping into the new era, embarking on a new journey on this beautiful, warm and prosperous journey. So yeah, I think that's all that I see for this reading regarding how about the past 2.5 years for Taeyong and where is he moving into next. What am I saying? But anyhow, I hope that you enjoy this reading, and I will see you in the last reading for Jungkook of this series. Bye!